Thank you so much for being here, a part of our European Charm kitchen tour. Okay. Hi guys, my name is Ashley Gentile. Thank you so much for joining us on this European Charm kitchen tour in the heart of Marietta. What I like most about this kitchen is how warm and inviting and cozy it feels. We had to demo a good bit of this kitchen before. We had a wall here, a wall on the other side that gave us just this kind of awkward walkway down here with a peninsula, another peninsula, and this random square island that had the stove. Here, there was bifold closet doors for their pantry. And then they also had a door that led to their basement right here. So not the best use of space. We decided to move the door over to the butler's pantry area, allowing us more cabinetry space here. So let's talk about the bay situation we had over here. Before, there was a window that was in the center, and this set back just a little bit more than it was. We decided to add some framing to straighten up the wall as best as we could. We still, though, have an angle. However, we decided to design these cabinets to stick out past the base cabinets by the stove. And when you open them, you can see that there is the angle still in there. This home, it was very unique. It had windows all on the back side of their home, which is where the kitchen is located. So I knew losing this window wasn't going to deter the natural light from coming in. And it was gonna allow them for a focal point, a beautiful focal point for their stove area, as well as give them the straight cabinetry design that they wanted. We have a lot of fun when it comes to custom cabinetry. And some of those fun features are a secret trash pull-out bin that also has a cutting board. And then we also have this beautiful, charming apron sink. And I like to incorporate this drip ledge just because not only is it beautiful, but it serves a function. So you're doing your dishes and a lot of spillover happens. Instead of that spillover happening on top of your cabinetry, it's being stopped by this beautiful drip ledge. Elements that add interest to a space are mixing our metals. So we have polished nickel for our faucet and our pot filler, but then we threw in gold accents throughout with our light fixture and our cabinet hardware. And it's just something that draws you in, grabs your attention. It's unique, interesting, and adds character. Whether it's a small scale or large scale kitchen, we're doing away a lot of times with that traditional pantry that has the door, and we're going more towards more custom cabinetry. But one of my favorite features that we have in the island is the fact that we wanted to design more cabinetry, but we didn't want it to be obvious. Just for that storage of extra Corningware dishes, extra Pyrex dishes, and maybe some of your holiday dishes that you don't get to every day. We have concealed here 3 cabinets all the way down that give this detail. All right, moving on to this fun little bar area, coffee area that's kind of set a little bit away from everything else. Why not this be our prep station for our morning coffee and our teas and everything like that? This was requested by the client. It's beautiful. It's doors that slide. And inside we have their espresso machine with all of their mugs and the things that they use to make this machine work. To make coffee. Then I also like that we decided to go with glass. However, we didn't want to see everything inside this cabinet. So adding reeded glass helps to conceal some of what's going on inside this cabinet, but still kind of gives it a little bit of interest. Here, we wanted to do something a little bit different. We wanted to go back to, that traditional tile that you see on the wall and also bring it all the way up to the ceiling. And that's what we did here. We brought in this very, unique, one-of-a-kind Ziligi tile that's handmade. We had plenty of storage throughout, so it's why not add some interest here with a conversation piece. All right, so this is the butler's pantry, and we originally had the door that leads to the basement over here, and we decided to move it into this space to allow for more cabinetry in their kitchen area. The butler's pantry leads from the kitchen to the dining room, and we decided to have a little bit more fun in here and change the wood tones up. This wood tone still carries throughout their home with different shades that they have in their furniture. This one specifically is a custom oxidized stain. We carried over the same cabinet door style that we have over in the kitchen with this bead detail that we have in the style and rail. And then also in the bar area, we had the reeded glass, which we also brought into the butler's pantry. And then what seems to be 3 sets of drawers, but actually the bottom ones are doors. And then also hidden here is a wine cooler area. Another feature that adds warmth is choosing a natural stone countertop. And this one also is honed and leathered. So it's gonna also hide etching and things like that that happen over time, and you're less likely to see it. We added these unique inset poles that are lacquered brass. So over time, they'll patina and age and give it some more character. Thanks so much for joining me on this European Charm kitchen tour. And I'm just so happy now that this family gets a space that's warm, inviting, and cozy, and also functional, and something that they can create memories in for a lifetime.